Hi everybody, I am Zach Johnson, the race director for the O24, the Outrun 24-hour trail run, coming up here in about 11 days on April 28th and 29th, 2012 at the Chapin Forest Reservation in Kirtland, Ohio. I want to do a couple of pre-race announcements. It's probably easier now than trying to scramble immediately before the race. So first things first, I wanted to thank our sponsors, our title sponsors, which is Fleet Feet Sports in Northfield and Pepper Pike, Ohio, who is supporting us generously, also providing 4 Solomon pairs of shoes for giveaways and our awards and some other product support. So thank you to Fleet Feet. We also have Runwell Foundation as a nonprofit organization founded by Linda Quirk, and we will actually have Linda Quirk on site at the race, so you'll get a chance to meet her as well. And then we also have Dr. Tim Keys from Solon Spine and Wellness, who will be on site to help us throughout the race, which is excellent. The timing is being done by Champs Racing, and they will be there on site for the full 24 hours. So we'll have electronic chips, and we'll have live timing going on. We will not have a live feed to a website per se, but what we'll try and do is upload periodic reports. So if you have friends and family following you virtually, they'll be able to see periodically where you're at in the race. And then you can also see per lap where you're at on the race. The packet pickup, we're going to have 2 different times for that. Friday the 27th from noon until about 9 p.m. at the ski lodge there in Chapin Forest on the Hobart entrance. There'll be someone there to give you your stuff, including your shirt and other information. And we'll also have race packet pickup the morning of the race from 5:30 until about 6:30. On Saturday morning. With regards to the park, a couple of points we wanted to make. We need to make sure we, of course, follow all the park regulations and rules, which does include no alcohol on the premises. They are allowing us to camp in 2 different sites on the Hobart side, and I can show you where those locations are. You can also find those on the website at outrun24.blogspot.com. Also on the Facebook group if you haven't already found that information there. The camping amenities are pretty nice. There's firewood, there's a fire pit, fireplace, there's outdoor outlets if you need to plug something in overnight. There's a pavilion, lights, and so forth. The start of the race is 7 a.m. on Saturday morning, goes until 7 a.m. on Sunday morning. You have 24 hours to basically run as far as you want or can. You are not required to have to start at 7 a.m., although we prefer that. If you have relay teams, whether it's a 4-person or a 6-person team, or if you're running solo, you will basically have 24 hours to run. So whatever running strategy that you choose to employ, that is up to you. With the relay teams, we simply have a couple of basic rules. One is we ask that only 1 relay member runs at a time. And number 2, that we would like to have 100% participation from all the relay members. And again, you employ whatever running strategy that you would like. So we're not going to, dictate that. The aid station is also the same location as the start and the finish, and you'll come through that every time you loop around. So you've got some options there. If you want to put your own food in the aid station area, there should be plenty of room. That's fine. If you want to use your car, if it's close enough for parked to the route, you can use that too. And you can rely somewhat on the aid station. Like I've said in the communications, we've asked that you bring your own nutritional strategy. We will have food, but we're asking that you don't solely rely on the food at the aid station. There will also be lots of volunteers there to help out with whatever needs that you may have. With regards to parking, there are most likely more runners than there are parking spots. So we're going to make sure everybody parks where they can. Try and stay in the parking spots as best as possible. Carpool if you can. And if we're able to use a residential area across the street, we'll try to do that. Awards and results, we will do those after the 7 a.m. Finish on Sunday morning. We'll try and get that done as soon as possible so you can get to resting immediately. The awards are being provided by Fleet Feet, and the results are being provided by Champs Racing, who's doing the timing. After that, go to sleep. You've got Friday night and Saturday night available to us. We basically have the park until Sunday evening. So if you need to go back to your tent or wherever you're and sleep, park bench, whatever it takes, you can do that until Sunday. So look forward to seeing you. You should be thinking about tapering right about now, maybe. And if not, if you have any questions, contact me on zsj@outrunohio.com. And if you have any questions, I will answer them as best I can. So thanks, and looking forward to seeing all of you in about a week and a half.